Hello again, my friends. I want to give you another update to an experience that I had with my Moldavite. I left them in the house, but for those of you that have never seen a Moldavite, please check out my first Moldavite experience so you can see what a Moldavite looks like, or you could just Google it. But there was a day that I had nuumite on my mind, and I didn't have nuumite at that time. I do now, but a lot of times the stones call you when it's time for you to make a change in your life. And the divine knew that things needed to happen in my life, so obviously I got Moldavite. And Moldavite, I went to sleep with it. I took a nap, and I had my quartz with it, my clear quartz. And I told my angels, to just guide me and whatever, but I could not take a nap. I kept thinking that I need to go get my nuumite. So I ended up going to this shop in the next town over from where I live, and I went looking for nuumite. It was all in my head. I'm gonna go get nuumite, and when I got there and I couldn't find it in there, I asked one of the ladies, and she was a volunteer worker, but she was very knowledgeable about stones. So I asked her, I said, "Do you carry nuumite?" And she says, "No, but I've heard of it." She said, "We do have tektites and other things." That's how I ended up getting my Campo de Cielo. I'm sorry I didn't bring them outside today, but I'll talk about my Campo de Cielo tektite in another video. But anyways, today is about Moldavite, and like I said, I couldn't take a nap. My Moldavite woke me up and had me ants in my pants. Yeah. And I had to go to the store and look for what Moldavite asked me to go get, which I didn't know what I was getting, but I thought I was getting nuumite. So I ended up going to the store and I went through everything. And then all of a sudden, I got this feeling that I was going to get a question answered. Now, mind you, all through my life, I had a nightmare about a mountain, a really big red rock mountain. And I didn't know where it was or anything. And I didn't know why I was having this reoccurring dream. But obviously, when you have dreams, you travel back in time when you astral travel. And so obviously I had been astral traveling all of my life and didn't even know it. I just thought it was a nightmare. So all my life I would wake up in the middle of the night having this nightmare of a dream of this mountain, and I would see the mountain but I couldn't see why. It brought me to tears. So then when I ended up going to the store and I went looking for my nuumite, I ended up buying a black obsidian. And when I looked at the name that the lady gave me, I said, "Oh my God, this is why I'm here." Because the Moldavite wanted to tell me my past life, and I didn't understand. My past husband was an Indian, an Apache Indian, and the black obsidian is called Apache tear, and tear like a teardrop. And the story behind this black obsidian is at Picacho Mountain, when the United States Army went there to try and win the land off of the Indians, our natives. They ended up killing so many of them, of the Indians, with their horses and everything. And what ended up happening is my husband at that time couldn't bear to let go of the land. So he ended up jumping with the rest of his troops that were left, jumped off of that mountain. That mountain is called Picacho Peak. And I went there, and that's in Arizona. So I've been in training to climb that mountain all the way to the top, because that's where my husband jumped to his death. So I just want to let you know what I discovered through the Moldavite. So it can reveal a lot of things, especially past lives that I wasn't even, it caught me off guard. So you can use it wisely, but one thing that I can tell you, the workshop that I am going to tomorrow is with Dr. Brian Weiss. He's doing a workshop at the Stevens Convention Center here in Rosemont, Illinois. So tomorrow we'll see how that goes. So you can recall your past lives. You can look them up to see when there's going to be more workshops. So if you're interested, you can understand about your past lives and how to move through those things. Thank you. Any questions, please leave your comments below. Bye.